What if your greatest dream is slipping away, not because you lack talent, but because you refuse to leave your comfort zone? Leela is a young woman with extraordinary talent. She can paint, write, and solve problems with a creativity that amazes everyone who meets her. But Leela's days are spent sleeping in, scrolling endlessly on her phone, shopping for things she doesn't need, and hanging out with friends who have no real ambitions. Leela's messy bedroom, sunlight streaming through closed curtains. Her phone screen, endless scrolling, shopping apps, social media. Friends laughing in a cafe, but the conversation is empty. Have you ever felt like you were meant for more, but can't seem to take the first step? Leela tells herself, I'll start tomorrow. Days turn into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years. Her dreams remain vivid in her mind, but her actions never match her ambitions. She watches others succeed and feels a growing ache inside. Calendar pages keep flipping, leaving Leela behind. Leila's sketchbook gathering dust. Leela heard news of old friends achieving their goals. The journey of 1,000 miles begins beneath one's feet. Yet, without taking that first step, the path remains only a dream. What if you woke up one day and realized you'd wasted your greatest gift? One evening, Leela has a vivid dream. In her dream, she's standing in a vast, empty field. In the distance, she sees a glowing door, and she tries to run toward the door. However, between her and the door, there are endless obstacles. Laziness, distractions, fear, her laughing and mocking friends. She tries to run, but her feet are heavy. She wakes up in a cold sweat and feeling very anxious. The mind is like water. Left still, it stagnates. Set in motion, it can carve mountains. Are you willing to let your dream die because you're afraid of discomfort? The next morning, Leela makes a decision. She sets her alarm for sunrise. She writes down her dream and the steps she needs to take. Leela's stretching, picking up her sketchbook, working on her craft. She's crossing off small goals from her list. The first day is hard. She's tired, her body aches, and the temptation to quit is strong. But she remembers the dream, the glowing door. Greatness is not achieved in comfort, but in persistence through adversity. What could you accomplish if you refused to give up even when no one is watching? Leela faces setbacks. Leela staring at a rejection email. Her first project is rejected. Friends mock her for trying too hard. Friends laughing behind her back. She feels alone and discouraged, but she remembers the wisdom. A bamboo shoot bends in the storm, but does not break. Resilience is born in hardship. Leela meditating in a quiet room, candle flickering. Will you let failure define you, or will you use it as fuel? Months pass. Leela's skills sharpen. Her work is noticed, first by a small group, then by a wider audience. She lands her first big opportunity. Leela's artwork displayed in a gallery. Leela received emails, acceptance, and praises. Leela smiling, tears of joy. The joy she feels is not just from success, but from knowing she earned it through sweat and sacrifice. The greatest treasures are hidden behind the hardest trials. Only those who persist will find them. What dream have you buried under comfort and excuses? What is one small step you can take today to move closer to it? Are you willing to face discomfort for the sake of your future self? Leela feels calm and joins her friend meditating together in the beautiful English garden. Sunrise over a mountain, symbolizing new beginnings. Your dream is possible, but only if you're willing to leave your comfort zone and grind through the hardship to make it real. That dream in your mind is possible to achieve only if you are willing to get out of your comfort zone and grind through the hardship to make it into reality. Leela standing before a bright open door, sunlight streaming in, her silhouette stepping forward, confident and determined. If this story inspired you, share it with someone who needs a wake-up call. Let's help each other chase our dreams, no matter how tough the journey. If you found value in this video, please like and subscribe for more stories that empower and transform. Remember, the only thing standing between you and your dream is the action you take today.